This is your girl PC, and I want to specially welcome you to today's episode of PC Talking. How are you doing? Today is gonna be a very good day, and we're gonna keep it short. I hope you've been winning. Yes, I have to check up on you and see how you're doing. So, today we're gonna be talking about one thing that has bothered me for a very long time, and this is about ladies that go after an already made man. Growing up, you hear people talk about, oh, how that they wish and pray that somebody's son finds them one day. Somebody finds them one day, and this son, somebody's son that they're waiting for, is somebody that is made, somebody that is ready, somebody that has acquired something, somebody that their careers are already built, somebody that has some certain amount of money in the bank account. They have built an empire, they have built businesses. We all, the society makes you wish for such things. You grow up wanting those things. And to some ladies, it has gotten to the point that they don't even want to put in the work. They don't want to, they call it stress. They don't want to stress themselves investing in a man, in a relationship, in a marriage, just because of one of the reasons are because of the fears of divorce, of marriage breaking, relationship, people parting. Sometimes they are scared that the energy and the things that they've invested in the relationship or in the marriage, you don't get back the same energy. I hear you, sister, and I'm with you. But I want to let you know, in as much as you are being careful, in as much as you are tiptoeing in this relationship, in as much as you're tiptoeing in this marriage, you don't want to get your hands dirty. You don't want to do the hard job. You don't want to wait. You don't want to build. You don't want to create. You don't want to be proactive. You want the things that are already made. You want that already made man. Bad news is there are consequences of wanting an already made man. Yes, there are consequences and there are disadvantages. And I will put it to you today that the disadvantages are more than the advantages. Has there been times that it worked for some women that they marry already made men and things go smoothly? Yes, but how many percentage can you say that is? Very few people. But let's go into it today, the disadvantages of going for an already made man or already made man. Number one, these men are not teachable. What are you going to teach them? You tell me. What do you think you're going to teach somebody that is already made? In their mind, they are made. They have the money, they have the resources, they have the business, they've built the empires, they've built the word. What are you going to teach them? These guys are not teachable. These guys cannot listen to you. These guys are proud people. And do I blame them for being proud? No, I don't blame them for being proud. They worked for what they have. They worked for where they are today. They worked for every little thing that they have built for themselves. They have done well for themselves. So sometimes it's not a bad thing for you to be proud of what you have achieved. But if this is the kind of person that you are going for, I put it to you that most of the time, these men are proud people. They are not teachable. You might have all the wisdom, all the understanding, all the ideas to make them better, but they're not going to listen to you. They'll be like, I've done that business before. I've succeeded in this. I've done this. I've done that. So there's nothing you can teach me. There's nothing you can do or bring to the table because I've got it all figured out. These men are proud people. Number two, disadvantages of going for an already made man. You are unsure of the content because you are looking at the container. You are looking at this tall, handsome guy. You are looking at this man that has businesses, has empires, has a house, has all those good things of life. You forget to look at the content. You don't know how this money came about. You don't know how these empires and businesses came about. You're just here to enjoy whatever you can lay your hands on without considering what the content is inside, who the real person behind that luxury, behind that fame, behind those glams. You don't know. You don't know. You just met them and you fell in love with a container. And that is where so many things go wrong in the relationship and in the marriage as well. Because you start seeing at the end, 6 months into the relationship or in the marriage, or a year, 2 years down the line, you find out this guy is a narcissist. You find out that this guy is maybe a ritualist. You find out that this guy is, there's something about him that doesn't sit well with you, but you are too far in this relationship or in this marriage that you cannot pull out. Even when you want to pull out, it's not as easy as it may seem, or as it may sound. So it is important you know what is in the container before you even go for it. It's important, the content in the container is very important. And how do you know the content when you weren't ready to put in the work, when you weren't ready to get your hands dirty, when you were looking for an already made man? It's not gonna work. So that is the disadvantages of going for an already made man. Number three reasons why you shouldn't go for an already made man. Disadvantages: they are not loyal. These people, they've made their money. They've made their lives are made. Their careers, everything has been built. You are just coming to enjoy the foundation that somebody else has built. Yes, so they're not going to be loyal to you. Whatever made them get you can make them get 10 more women, or 20 more women of that class that are not ready to work and put in the works and get their hands dirty. So they're not going to be loyal to you. They're going to do whatever they want to do, and they don't care about how you feel. These kind of men are not loyal most of the times. Now, I'm not trying to generalize on all men. This is not the situation for all men. I'm just telling you the disadvantages. So when you come across these things, know that they are bound to happen. They're not loyal. Number four reasons, disadvantages why you shouldn't go for an already made man. They are too busy. Of course, they are too busy working. Of course, they are too busy making money. Of course, they are too busy building their empire, building the businesses that you have to go to Dubai to enjoy, go to Bora Bora to enjoy, go to those Bahamas to enjoy. Those things you're going to enjoy. They worked for it, they built it, and it takes time, energy, to build those things. So for you to enjoy, they're gonna be too busy for you. There are gonna be times that you're gonna sleep by yourself. Yes, you're gonna be by yourself. There are gonna be times that a month will come, you haven't seen your beloved husband, or whatever the case might be. So these people are gonna be busy. Yes, they're gonna be busy. You're gonna have sleepless nights, you're gonna sleep by yourself, you're gonna have cold nights. That is one of the disadvantages of going for an already made man. Number five reasons today, disadvantages of having or going for an already made man. These men are very condescending. These people have this superiority complex. They feel like they are at the peak of their life. They are at the point where nobody talks to them. They belittle you. Your words doesn't matter. The things, your ideas, your feelings they don't matter to them. These people, they go about and just are very rude and very condescending. Most of the time, like I said, not all men will definitely be like this, but I'm just saying, in case you encounter these things, some of these things, just know where they're coming from. Yes, that is bound to happen. They be condescending. Oh, I'm a medical doctor, I'm a lawyer, I went to school, I did this, I schooled in Cambridge and Oxford. All those things, you didn't contribute anything in my life, so why do you're not up to my standard. I'm doing you a favor, like I'm doing you a favor marrying you or being with you in the first place, because I can afford anybody that I want to. So my sister, if you're going through some of these things, just know that that is one of the disadvantages of being with an already made guy. So instead of you to go through all these things, why not you build with this person? Why don't you commit to this person? Commit to the relationship, commit to the marriage. I know that there are reasons why you might not want to do so, but I want to tell you that the advantages of building, committing, and growing with this person, maturing with this person, the advantage outweighs the disadvantage of going for an already made man. Already made men have baggages that you have to deal with. Until I see you next time, it's your girl PC. Please go ahead, follow, love us, share our page,